Hi there everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to my channel. Amongst other things, I am a reenactor and a jouster, and today I'm going to be continuing a previous video, which is 3 things that every reenactor needs, and this is the commenter edition. I was absolutely blown away by how good a response that video had. I never seem to quite know how well each video is going to be accepted and what you guys want to see. So it was really great to get so many comments on that, both on YouTube and elsewhere where it's being shared. And so today I'm going to be sharing 3 things that you said that every reenactor needs. So number 1, something that every reenactor needs is a sewing kit. Now a few people said, you know, the wooden box, that's not really very modern. Yes, I mean, the one that I showed in the last video is modern. It's not fully authentic. Sewing kit can be pretty authentic, but it doesn't need to be. But being able to fix your stuff by yourself is extremely useful. This one looks reasonably authentic, but it's not. You know, the needles inside the case are stainless steel and that sort of thing. But it is very important. I would say, if you are planning on doing sewing as a demonstration, then go authentic. But if not, even just one of the little kits that you sometimes get if you stay in a hotel somewhere can be really useful, because yeah, having your hose split or your doublet fail can be a real problem. Number 2, a first aid kit. Now, I always keep a first aid kit in my car, but one of the things that I definitely make a lot of use of is ibuprofen gel, and also just kind of painkillers in general, because it's surprising how dehydrated you can get when you are out reenacting. We tend to reenact in the summer months, at least in the UK. I don't know, other countries may do it differently. If you do it differently, leave me a comment, tell me what's different. But we get really hot, and it's very easy when running around in armor or multiple layers of wool to get dehydrated. Having ibuprofen and rehydration sachets can be really useful, even if you're not trained in first aid. But also, with so many people running around with weapons, getting first aid trained is really useful. Having a first aid kit in your car or in your tent is really useful. And I mean, actually, to be honest, most of the injuries that myself and friends of mine have experienced while reenacting tend to be kind of while packing down and packing up tents or packing the car and that sort of thing, you know. It's not when waving around swords because you've done loads of training in making sure that's safe. It's when everyone's just doing their normal stuff that people tend to get hurt. Anyway, first aid kit, absolutely 100% a great idea. Thank you to the many people who suggested that. But also rehydration sachets and painkillers, definitely useful if you're planning on running around in armor on the hottest day of the year, as I regularly do. Number 3, one of these. Do make sure they're in date. This one is actually out of date, which is why it's not in my reenacting kit anymore. It's just I just grabbed it as a prop. A fire extinguisher is so useful. I talked in my last video about how previously we had some friends of ours who had a really terrible accident, and their whole tent, all of their kit burned down. Obviously, if the tent is ablaze and it is a complete fire pit, then don't go for trying to fight it with just one of these, because that's not going to work. But if you can catch something early, then having a fire extinguisher on hand is really useful. Of course, having buckets of water can be useful as well. Just basically, guys, take fire seriously, especially, you know, it, like I said previously in this video, we tend to reenact on really hot days. You know, the ground underneath is scorched, the grass is dry, we've got fires, we've got candles. Take it seriously, make sure you're prepared. Have one of these, have some fire blankets, hide them somewhere in your tent, but make sure people know where they are. So there it is. There's 3 things that you said would be good to have as a reenactor. Let me know if we've missed anything else. We can do more videos on this topic if you want. So do let me know in the comments down below if there is anything extra that you would add to the list. Also, check out the merch store, see if there's anything there that you would enjoy wearing or having in your house, so that you can support the channel and have some cool swag as well. And hopefully see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.